Spain, generally known for its rich history and scenic landscapes, is now making headlines for a whole different reason. As conflicts erupt and tensions rise, Spain has remained steadfast in its commitment to neutrality. But when it comes to securing the nation's needs and interests, Spain knows how to do it best, even if that means bypassing Western sanctions. Namaste and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Vedika. Let's begin with the video report. Recently, a report by Montel has revealed that the Spanish government has been in a deal with Russia. Spain overturned an international embargo and reached an agreement with Moscow to import coal from the East European country. The report says there is convincing evidence that a consignment of Russian-origin coal was transferred to Spain, undercutting an ongoing embargo on Russian coal imports enacted last summer. But wait, here's a catch to this. Spain has not been in direct trade with Russia. Instead, Turkey has been the go-between. If the port authorities' records are to be believed, the tanker Sava was of Turkish origin. It landed in the Spanish port of Gijón past week and began dumping 8,800 tons of coal. However, according to dry bulk vessel tracking firm DBX, the cargo was initially loaded on 6th of April at the Russian Black Sea port of Novorossiysk. Although it anchored in Istanbul for 16 hours on the 13 to 14 April en route to Spain, DBX data showed that the vessel's draft remained constant throughout, indicating that no cargo was discharged or reloaded. An unidentified coal trading source close to the situation also stated that Istanbul port does not handle coal. He claimed that the ship was instead transporting anthracite from a Russian port, the highest grade of coal. Clearly, Spain is ahead of the curve in the European Union, while other member states still continue to drag Russia on unnecessary matters. Madrid is cunningly continuing its efforts to stay out of the mishap. A few months back, we covered how Spain was reaping benefits of staying neutral throughout the war. The Russia-Ukraine war had most parts of the world imposing sanctions on Russia, which did nothing but propel those nations into crisis of sorts. From gas and oil to even food insecurities, these nations came to a consensus with the reality of their dependence on Russia. However, some nations were blessed owing to their neutrality over the issue. Spain was one of them. Putin's energy diplomacy has been quite successful in Spain, where Russia even overtook Algeria as the traditional gas exporter to this nation to become Spain's second largest natural gas supplier in terms of volume, hence turning Spain into the most Russia-dovish country in Europe. While other countries were struggling to survive the chilling winter, Spain was busy ensuring its energy supplies. While the mindless lot of European countries, led by Germany and the UK, were busy exacerbating their self-made crisis by taking an anti-Russia stance, Spain secured its nation's interests first. While the other countries were scrambling to find alternatives to the Russian gas, Spain kept on sourcing its supplies from Russia. This led to Spain reaping the benefits of its neutrality despite the push by the West.